Hey everyone, it's Kenya, Buck in Brooklyn. We have been walking for about 20 minutes now, and we're in a valley where it's nice and cool. We're taking a break, so I'll show you. Buck's way over there. Brooklyn's down here. And we're just kind of taking a break. I'm a little out of breath and I don't know why, because we haven't even gotten to any hills yet. So once we get over by the horse barns, I'm gonna sit over there and rest a little bit, and then we'll be climbing up some hills, and maybe we'll take you along. Let's go get Buck. Where do you think? Oh, there he is. I don't even know where he's at. I see his tail. There he is. Okay, let's go. The reason why I didn't begin the walk in the very beginning was because I was listening to some music. But yeah, we haven't been climbing any hills and I'm out of breath. And I've been walking the dogs for 3 months every day, so this shouldn't be happening. So I'm a little bit worried. Yeah. So I'll let you know what's happening, of course. Let's go. Are you guys ready? We're gonna be climbing a few hills. In Brooklyn, she needed a break because she's all black and Buck's all black too, but he's like a short-haired dog, where Brooklyn is growing her curls back. Oh, here comes somebody. Okay. So we just passed a runner. That's why I had to shut it off real quick. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned because I've been walking on flat ground and stuff, and I'm out of breath, and if you guys have been watching a lot of my videos, you know I'm a heart transplant patient, and this feeling reminds me of when I was first at the Mayo Clinic and I had to do the treadmill test, and I didn't last very long on the treadmill test. And so, yeah, gotta find Buck. Found Brooklyn. That's inside. There he is. We'll zoom out. So we went for a video. We went for a walk yesterday, and I videoed everything, and then I went to edit, and it was so windy that I didn't publish it. It was so windy yesterday, but it was so nice and everything. So yeah, my dogs need shade. Buck didn't even drink anything out of the gross little, well, it's not a pond, it's where some tires had driven in, but there was a lot of water there that both Buck and Lenny kept walking in and getting drinks. But yeah, up there I thought I saw something moving, probably a person running or biking up there. That is where I call Skyline, and then it goes over to the cemetery, and then over that hill over there is where the horse is buried and the rodeo ground things are, or whatever it is, and then over by the so-called movie theaters. You ready, Buck? You ready to climb that hill? Let's go this way. Okay. Come on, Brooklyn. You too. it's about time I go see my primary care doctor anyways. This may be a reason why. I also got to get him to sign my my telework agreement, or my reasonable accommodations, so I can telework. I did have to go into work today at lunchtime. I got all dressed up and everything and went to my office to sit outside for 45 minutes and watch everybody eat. Then I went home. So yeah. You hot, Buck? Both you babies hot? It is a warm day out today. So I didn't bring any water, nothing to drink. I don't know what's wrong with me. I always bring water for the dogs. I do have water in the car for them. I've got a trunk full of bottled water in there for them. So I even may need to drink some. Come on. We're almost to the top. This is going to be a very short video, so I will leave you guys here, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Kenya, Buck, and Brooklyn, and we're going for a walk down to Paradise Pond. Join us, okay? Oh, so it's been a couple of days since I posted anything, and that's because every time I would video, the wind would just be so awful that you couldn't hear anything. Brooklyn's right there. I'm not sure where Buck went, but oh, there he is over there in the trees. We're heading down to Paradise Pond. The weeds are really getting tall and stuff. So yeah. So I had a very interesting day at work today. First of all, we're switching house insurances, and I had to deal with the insurance agencies, which always give me a headache. But I think I got it. It switched over. It's been 4 days that I've been working on it. So, and then I don't know if you guys know this, but I sell stuff online, and I had this one customer who had bought a pair of shoes from me. I wasn't pinged by my site that I sell through that I had actually sold something, and I looked at my checking account, and they had taken $58.67 out of my checking account. I'm like, why is that? And I looked to see who it was from, and it was a company that I sell stuff with. And so I kept looking on my phone, and it never told me that I had sold something. So I went on my actual computer, and yep, this guy had bought a pair of shoes from me. And so I went online. This was yesterday. So I went online and looked, and they had refunded him the money because I didn't send the package within their time frame and stuff. And so they refunded him the $58. So I wrote him right away, and I said, I'm very sorry. My phone has been having issues with this company. And I said, it didn't tell me that I had a sale. And I didn't realize it until I'd seen the money come out of my checking account. And if you would still like to deal with me, I would love to help you out. And like 2 hours later, he had wrote me back, but I didn't get it until today. Come on, Brooklyn. And he said, yes, I want them. And then he just went on a rant and called me a capitalistic pig and all this stuff. And it was like pages and pages long. And then in the middle he said, yes, I want it for the third time. And I'm just going, okay. And then he went on another rant and he said, I'm poor, but I'm intelligent. I'm more intelligent than you. And you're a capitalistic pig, which if anyone knows me, I am not a capitalistic pig. I have just enough money to make all of my payments and maybe have enough left over to buy groceries. So I am living from paycheck to paycheck. So I apologized to him. Again, I told him what was happening with my phone and the site. And I said, it would probably just be best if we didn't deal with each other. I said, well, he said that he was going on a national show, and he said that a couple of times. And he needed this pair of shoes, nice pair of shoes. And so in my email back, I said, I hope that you find a nice pair of shoes for your show, your national show. I said, but I don't really like the way that you talked to me because it was a mistake, and it's best that we don't deal with each other. I said, you got your refund, so you can buy a different pair of shoes. I'm sorry. I know you'll leave a bad review, but let's just leave it at that. And so I said that I immediately closed my account out at that place because it's not good business to not get notified that I've sold something. And I've had issues like that before. So, but yeah, I had to laugh when he called me a capitalistic pig. My husband is more all about capitalism than I am because I never have any money, which I'm not a money lover. Money is just a tool for me. To me, it's more about your friends and family and that kind of stuff. The love of your animals, the love of your family, the love that you have for your God. So yeah, I had to call my mom and say, you know, you have a capitalistic pig for a daughter. And I called my husband and told him, and he's like, I didn't know I had a capitalistic wife. Then I told my best friend. She's like, he sounds wacko. And I said, yeah, he does. So, but I understand why he was angry. But I didn't know that he had ordered something for me because the company didn't ping my phone. And it just, not that they didn't ping my phone, it wasn't on my phone anywhere. So yeah, so I lost his business. He's not getting his shoes, and the company that I dealt with lost my business. So there you go. I guess. So maybe sometime in the future, not right now, but in the future, I'll reopen up my store. Not with that company though, because I don't like the business practices of them. So, so that was my day, dealing with the insurance agency and dealing with this guy and working. So I am actually thinking about doing a YouTube video for the VA to get controlled substance inspectors. So that's what I've been working on. So it's been a busy day for me. I still can't believe it. I'm nothing but, I mean, I am nothing like a capitalistic pig. Every time I think about that, I have to laugh. So, and the person he's going on the national show with, I don't respect them anymore because they testified in a trial that the guy was clearly guilty, and they testified for him. So, yeah, I just have to laugh. But, so Buck and Brooklyn have definitely been going out each day. Like I said, I've taken them out, but it's been so windy. I couldn't even hear myself talk and stuff, and everybody's fur was flying, my hair was flying, my hat was flying. So I just deleted those videos and chose a day where everything is nice and calm. Nice and calm. Just little breezes. I thought it'd be nice to walk down the Paradise Pond. The only thing is I ran out of the tick repellent in my car. I didn't put a new can in there. So I'm probably going to be covered with ticks. My dogs are probably going to be covered with ticks. So when I got home, I got to take everything off, wash everything, throw it all in the laundry on super hot, throw it in the dryer. So if they're still on my clothes, they'll be in the hot dryer. So I actually, this weekend, took every piece of fabric in my house and washed it, because there's been so many ticks on the dogs, on me, on Jeremy, in my house, even in the windows and stuff. It was just kind of freaking me out. Buck! We gotta wait for baby girl. Come here. Come here. Come here, Buck. Come on, Brooklyn. Let's go. So yeah, Jeremy took, come on baby girl. So Jeremy took the dogs to the farm on Saturday, and I stayed home and cleaned and deep cleaned my house and did all the laundry, hung it all up on the clothesline. My hands hurt so bad by the time I was done. And then the next morning, my mom and I went to church, and we get to the parking area, and my mom's like, crap, we're going to be sitting outside during this service, and we didn't bring lawn chairs. So I said, well, do you want to go? Yeah, let's go. We can go next weekend. So we went home. I took my mom home, and 2 hours later, she calls me and says, we could have gone to church. That's next weekend. So I don't know if we're going to go to church next weekend or not, but come on, baby girl. Buck is just strolling along. I'm just strolling along. I'm also on the lookout for rattlesnakes, because today would be a good day for them to be laying out. So I didn't bring my horn or my spray. I don't know why I haven't been bringing that lately, but I should be. If you hear anything, it's all this hanging off of my neck. So back in 2016, I had cancer on my neck, melanoma, and I had to go into major surgery, and they had to take half of my shoulder, and they took some of my nerves and went into my lymphoma, or my the lymph nodes, to see if the cancer had spread. And the nerve that they had taken is still growing back, and stuff around my neck really bothers me. And normally when I wear stuff around my neck, I have like a hoodie on or something like that. Today I just got the little collar, and it's really bugging me. That's why I'm holding the trigger and my car keys, because when it pulls on my neck, oh, I swear that nerve is taking forever to grow back. It's almost been 10 years. And, well, it'll be 9 years in June. It'll be 9 years this month that it was taken. So, what are you guys doing? Come on, baby girl. Come on, Buck. Come on. Come on. Come on, Buck. Buck. Are we smelling stuff in there? All right, let's go. Come on. You got something on your back, baby girl. Here, let's get that off. There we go. Get whatever that orange, yellow thing was on her off. So the grass and leaves and everything have just grown tremendously in the last couple of days. We've had a few days of rain, drizzle, that kind of stuff, and it's really made the grass and bushes and everything grow. So I wonder what my dogs are looking at. What you looking at, babies? Come on, Buck. Come on. Come on. Oh, I bet she's going to go down towards the water. Oh, no. They're not going towards that water down there. He likes to swim. Not her, but he loves to swim, so. So I bought these new shoes. They're Mickey Mouse shoes. I got them clearanced like a month ago, and they're still killing my feet. The leather on them is too stiff right at the top by my ankles. And I knew I need to wear them more, but holy cow, especially my right one, really hurts. But I thought I'd wear them today so they would break in. But they're not breaking in right now, so. It's still kind of a cloudy day and stuff. It looks like we could get some moisture. But come on, baby girl. What's going on, Buck? Buck! Come here. What you doing, baby girl? All right, you guys, I'm going to leave you here and we're going to finish our walk. We'll probably stay down by Paradise Con for maybe 5-10 minutes so Buck can go get a drink. But you guys have a wonderful day. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Bye.